Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Green Lantern, The Revenge of the Green Lantern. Not the Sith, the Green Lantern. Take a look at that cover, very nice cover. Now, Revenge of the Green Lanterns can be divided up into three parts, three separate stories. However, the first two stories are really small, and the main story is the last one, which fills up the majority of the graphic novel. First story deals with Hal Jordan and the Green Arrow teaming up together. And they battle Mongrel. And this isn't actually Mongrel, but Mongrel Jr., the son of Mongrel, who is really quite pissed off about his father being dead. This explains where Mongrel goes after he teleports in the Infinite Crisis. He shows up and he basically wants to conquer Earth. And he shows up with the Black Mercy. Now, if you don't know what the Black Mercy is, some people will actually probably remember it from the Justice League Unlimited episode, The Man Who Has Everything. The Black Mercy is a parasite when put on a person, sucks away their life, and basically kills them, but at the same time makes them have dreams of their perfect life. And Mongrel Jr. is going around putting the Black Mercy on everything. Kids, parents, cows. Yes, he's putting the Black Mercy on cattle. Well, anyways, Green Arrow and Green Lantern go to investigate, and they get into a tussle with Mongrel Jr. However, they are eventually consumed by the Black Mercy, and they live out their perfect lives. Green Arrow having his family alive and everything going good with him, and then, Green Lantern having his family alive and having everything going good for him. Green Arrow having his family be good with him, his son have a good relationship with him, having a new child, blah, blah, blah. But eventually we realize that this is all a dream. And it's Green Arrow that first figures this out, and he actually helps convince Green Lantern it's a dream. Together they fight through the Black Mercy, release themselves, and takes on Mongrel Jr. Now, Mongrel Jr.'s sister shows up too, and she joins into the battle. Eventually it culminates with Mongrel Jr. and his sister being teleported away. Now, after they teleport away, there's kind of a cool ending with Mongrel Jr., but they're basically taken care of. The second story deals with Green Lantern and Batman, and this is kind of rectifying their relationship, because in Rebirth, Batman and Green Lantern didn't get along. Batman was very skeptical of Green Lantern, he didn't trust him. And arguably, you can't blame Batman, because Green Lantern did kind of go evil. So Batman's just being very cautious. You can kind of accept it because Batman's a very paranoid person. Anyways, they had a little conversation back and forth, but Batman basically says, I need your help with this tattoo man. And this tattoo man could take any of his tattoos and bring them to life. The majority of the story really didn't deal with Tattoo Man at all. Only maybe 1 or 2 pages dealt with him. They took care of him quite quickly. And afterwards, Hal Jordan gives his ring to Batman to try on once, to kind of see where he's coming at. Batman wears it and creates an image of his parents. Quickly takes it off and gives it to Hal. He says he's not ready yet. Not ready for what? I don't know. Maybe not ready to experience what Hal experienced. But this kind of rectifies Batman and Hal Jordan's relationship. Because, well, let's just say, are they friends? No. Do they get along? Still probably no. It's up to debate. Do they understand each other and respect each other? Yes. They at least got to the point where they respect each other and they understand where each other are coming from. So, I guess that's kind of good. That story deals with the revenge of the Green Lanterns, basically. And there are going to be a few spoilers in this. However, I'm only going to spoil one major thing. A lot of the other stuff I'm going to keep a secret. See, remember when Hal Jordan went crazy and became Parallax? And he went around and he killed a lot of Green Lanterns. Well, a few of these Green Lanterns start showing up, alive. Hal Jordan, confused and perplexed, wants to go find the other Green Lanterns and see if they're still alive too. Him and Guy Gardner transport to Sector 3601, I think it is. It's a sector banned by the Guardians to go to. You can't go to the sector. But they go anyways, and they find the homeworld of the Manhunters, the creatures that were created by the Guardians before the Green Lantern Corps. Now, there they find a bunch of the Green Lanterns hooked up and being used as batteries. And the big bad that's controlling all the Manhunters is Cyborg Superman. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give you. Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner need to free these Green Lanterns, get them off the planet, and take care of the Manhunters and Cyborg Superman at the same time. Now, there is a return of a Green Lantern, which is kind of surprising to me because I thought they were dead for good, but they're back. So, I'm just going to end there. I don't want to spoil it too much for you. So, on to the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Well, how about I just go into my thoughts about it? The first two stories I could give a take with. The Green Arrow one was fun, and it was nice they explained where Mongo went after he teleported in Infinite Crisis. But, really, all it was fun. It didn't really serve much of a purpose. Where the Batman one served a purpose, it reestablished their friendship, or reestablished at least a good relationship between the two, but it really wasn't that great. They didn't deal with that two-man that much. It was just mediocre at best. However, it did look cool with Batman wearing the Power Ring. That did look cool. The big story here, the Revenge of the Green Lanterns, is the good story. It was well-written, action-packed, a lot of surprises, especially Cyborg Superman returning. It was a great story. The Revenge of the Green Lantern stories worked so well. And Guy Gardner, I always liked Guy Gardner, but I like him more after reading this. I continue to like him more and more. So on the whole, should you get it? Definitely. Where you can skip No Fear and kind of avoid reading that, this is something you should definitely pick up. It also starts a lot of things and puts a lot of things into motion that show up later on in the Green Lantern titles, and which are going to be showing up in Blackest Night and so on and so forth. So this is a really good read. Really good. The first two stories, meh. The last story, nice. I said it before and I'll say it again. Geoff Johns is a great writer. He does great work on the Green Lantern title. And almost any title he does. Superman, Boots of Gold, doesn't matter what it was. Geoff Johns is right now one of the saving graces of DC Comics. God bless him, because he is doing a fantastic job with Green Lantern. So, with that said, Revenge of the Green Lanterns, definitely pick it up. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.